next guest has had the #1 album on the country charts for a record 10 weeks in a row, and she's nominated for the Best New Artist Grammy Award. Please welcome Taylor Swift. This is incredible, and you're 18, and you're so popular. And tell everybody how this all happened.
I started singing when I was a baby, but I decided that this was it when I was like 10. And started dragging my parents to festivals and fairs and karaoke contests like every single weekend. And then when I was 11, I was like, Mom, we have to go to Nashville. That's where they all go. That's where Faith Hill went and the Dixie Chicks, and they all went to Nashville. So I made up this demo CD of me singing karaoke music and went to Nashville with my mom, and she would like park outside record labels, and I would run in and be like, hey, I'm Taylor, I'm 11. I want a record deal, call me, you know. And that didn't work, obviously, but it did teach me that I needed to be different, you know, and that they saw that kind of thing every day. And so I went home and I started playing guitar for like 4 hours a day until my fingers were bleeding, and I started writing songs, you know, and that was really the reason why, you know, I guess I got noticed. I moved to Nashville when I was 13. My family like up and moved across the country to Nashville. And I got a job as a songwriter for Sony ATV Publishing when I was 14.
Wow, that's amazing. That's where the money is, writing your own songs. That's smart.
I guess.
Yeah.
And my mom would like pick me up from school. I was in 8th grade, and my mom would pick me up from school and drive me downtown, and I would go write songs with these great songwriters in Nashville, and then I'd go home and do my homework and do
that's amazing. So have you had time to enjoy the success at all? Because you're huge, and yet you've been working so much.
Yeah, I mean, it's really enjoyable. It's really awesome. I mean, I never expected that a song that I wrote in like 9th grade for my 9th grade talent show would end up being #1 for 6 weeks.
Wow.
You know?
That's amazing. This is your first Grammy Awards, right?
Yeah, I've never been before. So.
It's very exciting.
Yes.
Yeah, and you seem calm for such a big show.
I'm not really that calm.
So what did you do all day long?
All day long, I got up this morning.
Oh yeah, good.
Yeah, which is always really good to do.
Yeah.
And then I came here and got ready in the trailer.
You didn't do anything all day long?
Well, I slept in.
Oh, you slept late then, you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh, because you went to that Clive Davis party.
Oh my gosh, I got to take pictures of all these famous people. And that's David Spade.
That's David.
Because he was sitting next to me at the table. I got a really star-studded table.
Who else were you with?
Ashley Simpson and Pete Wentz. And Joe Simpson, Ashley's dad. And David Spade. And at the table next to me was, oh, look what I was doing this whole time. Look, it's an E.
Yes, I see it. That was great.
See, you know, there was this whole great party.
Jimmy Kimmel? That's
Jimmy
great.
Kimmel was at the party.
It's Clive Davis throws the most amazing party every year. I didn't go because I wanted to be refreshed for today, and I'm older than you, so I have to get my sleep. But they don't even start sometimes until like 9:30. It goes on to like, how late did they go last night?
I don't know. I mean, I left.
Who's that?
That's what I look like in the morning.
Okay.
Like, I took a picture just so you would see the before shot, and that's really me. I'm like a ball of fur when I wake up in the morning. I'm just this big hairball.
You're like a little pet.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
With animals, with music, we were talking about that earlier.
That's right. You're my favorite thing then.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. So who are you dying to meet here today? Who do you want to run into?
Oh, at the Grammys. I've never met Justin Timberlake before. So
he's a good one to meet.
Yeah, you know, I've always liked his music and stuff, but he became #1 on my list of people I want to meet after I saw him on your show, actually. And he called you, and he made all these weird voices, like, and you're thinking, like, who's this psycho that called?
Right, that's what I always think when he calls me.
Yeah. But he was making all these weird voices, and you couldn't tell who it was, and then he got on the phone with you, and he was so nice.
Yeah.
And he was, like, hilarious and nice, and so that seemed like a good combination.
He is a hilarious, nice guy. He's a very, very sweet, down-to-earth. I adore him. He's a great guy. So I hope you run into him. And if not, I'll have you on the show at the same time I have him on next time.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, all right. So now, are you interested? He's got a girlfriend. You're not interested in him to...
No. Who would have a crush on Justin Timberlake?
Nobody.
No one.
No.
Ew.
No. I'm scared to hook you up with anybody, even if I meet somebody great, because I hear something that you do that kind of frightens me a little bit. I'm going to give you a chance to clear it up. When you have spare time, you drive past your ex-boyfriend's houses. Why?
I don't do that.
Yes, you do.
you know, I mean, I put that on my MySpace. My MySpace is not like the typical Taylor Swift is blah, blah, blah. So I wrote this bio on MySpace, and it's very honest about who I am as a person. I'm like, in my free time, I like to drive past my ex-boyfriend's houses. I'm not like throwing eggs.
Right.
I'm just checking up on them.
Checking up on what the front of their house looks like,
Well,
I mean,
it's
what are you
really
gonna
like an
see?
act of public service, you know? Just seeing if they're okay.
Are you? So you have unresolved business. You still have crushes on your ex?
No.
So what are you doing?
I don't know. Everybody does that. It's just nobody admits to it.
But listen, I think that you're a fantastic girl, and I really hope you win tonight. You're so talented, and if you don't, you're 18 years old, and you have plenty of time, and you're just a bundle of talent, and you're beautiful, and you're funny and smart, and that's all that. You don't need an award. You've got all that stuff going for you.
Thank you.
So don't be nervous. That's fantastic. Hi.
Thank you.
So congratulations on the release
so
of Fearless. It's
excited.
very exciting.
I've been waiting for this CD to come out for 2 years, so I'm so excited that it's finally out.
And this is sort of the release date right now here. This is the party, right?
Yeah.
Rock on. All right, so some of the songs on here, all of the songs on here, are about boys and love.
Yes.
Anyone in particular?
There are a couple people that they're about, actually.
Like maybe somebody like, you know, that guy?
There's one that's about that guy, but that guy's not in my life anymore, unfortunately. I know.
That's not, I'm sorry to
That
hear
guy,
that.
that's ouch.
That's an ouch?
Yeah.
Wow. Now, I know the ouch things with you because you've told me you drive by their houses a lot. You told me you do that to ex-boyfriends. Is that going to happen?
He's got a lot of security guards. Mm-hmm. They're big. Mm-hmm. So probably not.
All right. But you get to write a song. That's the thing about being
Yes! I got a last-minute recording session, like right when it was like that.
Really?
Yeah, like that. Yeah, and so, well, I mean, that's a good thing, though, because it's kind of like, you know, my label let me record that song right before the album had to be done.
That's on here now?
Yeah, it's completely on there.
What's the name of the song that's about that?
It's called Forever and Always. Yeah.
Is that sarcasm, forever and always?
Definitely.
Now, but that must be really hard because you, as opposed to someone who's just in a relationship, you can avoid seeing him, but like
he's on like
you see him
pencil
everywhere.
sharpeners and T-shirts and
Yes,
billboards.
yeah. I did not realize pencil sharpeners, but he's.
There's also a doll. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I bet you have that with some pins or something, probably. But now, seriously, that must be really hard can you be friendly? Is it okay?
We haven't talked since, actually. So it's like, yeah. But you know what? Someday I'm going to find somebody really, really great who's right for me.
Yes, you are.
And
you're how old? 18?
yeah.
You're 18 years old. Of course, you're going to find about 40 people that are right for you. What about Nick? Well, go for another brother. I mean, why don't you? That'll get him back if you go for one of the brothers.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Or Kevin. I mean, there's 2 other brothers to go to.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, that's not right, right?
Probably not.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you're actually thinking of it. You're considering it, aren't you? I can see that in your face. But no, you will find somebody because you're a fantastic person. You have a great personality. You're just adorable. You're talented. You've got so much going for you. So,
Thank you.
And I know it still hurts no matter what. But I'm sorry to hear that because I thought that y'all were still together. But
Oh, it's okay.
okay.
It's all right. I'm cool. You know what? It's like when I find that person that is right for me and he'll be wonderful. And when I look at that person, I'm not even going to be able to remember the boy who broke up with me over the phone in 25 seconds when I was 18. Sorry.
Oh,
I had
snap.
to.
Oh. 20, he broke up on the phone?
Yeah, it was like a record, I think, for how quick. It was like it was like, I looked at the call log, it was like 27 seconds.
Oh, no.
That's got to be a record.
Oh, boy. I am sorry to hear that. And
It's okay.
So are the millions and millions of other people that just heard that are going to be so mad at him right now. All right, we have to take a break, and we're going to talk more with Taylor. We'll be right back. All right, so now, how do you feel about being 18 years old, being this successful, and knowing that there are young girls out there that you're influencing? Does that give you pressure? Do you think about that?
I think that when you put out one song or you're in one movie, what you don't realize is that no matter what, you're a role model, whether you choose to embrace it or whether you choose to ignore it. And I just choose to embrace it because I feel like it's the biggest honor in the world when a mom comes up to me and says, my 8-year-old daughter listens to your music and I think that it's so great that she looks up to you. You know, that's not just a compliment on my music or a show that I did. That's a compliment on my character. Mm-hmm. And that's really, really sweet to get that. That's a wonderful thing.
Well, you'd be a good role model. I think there are a lot of people out there that if I had a kid, I'd be scared to death that they're watching and trying to emulate. So I think you're a healthy one. Oh, man, my cheek is like, I was on the phone earlier today. Do I have chirus? Do I?
Oh, my gosh.
What?
That's a like 9th grade inside joke between my best friend and I. How did you know that? That is so weird.
You say chirus also?
She's supposed to be in K. What are you doing
This is your
here?
friend Abigail.
Surprise.
You've been friends since what, 8th grade? We're
Ninth
pulling up
grade,
your
actually.
Sit
Thank you
down,
so
have
much.
a seat. Where do you live, Abigail?
Well, I'm from Nashville, Tennessee, but now I live in Kansas University. I go to KU. Go Jayhawks, yeah.
You've got to be so proud of her. I mean, watching her go through all this.
It's amazing, you know, just to be able to be on the sidelines and experience something like that. It's awesome.
Yeah.
It really, really is.
Well, we wanted to surprise you because this is a party. You said
That's
it's
so
a party.
awesome.
It's
I
your
was
record
like-
release party, and so she's a surprise, and we have one more surprise
Oh my gosh.
when we come back. All right, we're back with Taylor Swift, her friend Abigail. We flew her in to surprise her because it's a record release party. It's very important. It's a big deal, and you know, so. All right, I can't get over. I mean, we're talking during the break. It's just having a broken heart, no matter what age you are. It hurts, you know. And you're going to find somebody else. Who were you telling me the last time you were here? I forgot. You told me your favorite musical, your musical crush, somebody in the business.
Oh, Justin Timberlake.
Justin Timberlake is your favorite, really?
Yeah.
Well, I said I'd bring him next time you're here. Justin. Hiding you the whole show. You didn't see any.
You were hiding him?
No, we hid you.
Why did you do
no,
that?
he was already on. We've been hiding you, so you didn't know that he was here. She didn't see any of the show. She didn't see the tape piece. She didn't see anything, so she had no idea that Justin was here.
This makes it all better.
Yes. Yeah.
We've all been there, Taylor.
Yeah.
We've all been there.
Yeah. So
How's it going?
It's going awesome.
Your album is out?
Yes, apparently. I don't remember it, though. That's awesome. Wow, it's really good to meet you.
It's nice to meet you. I think I want to say that we met briefly before.
We did for 4 seconds,
but it
so
was
that doesn't count.
It was
though.
like, hey, so I see you again.
It was like that, yeah. That's a good reenactment of
It
that.
was something like that.
Yeah.
I was like, I like it's a really good
Listen,
voice.
listen,
Oh, she didn't hear me. And that was it.
doesn't she have a great voice?
She does. Beautiful voice.
And she's going to meet
Thank
somebody
you.
great. Why are men such jerks, Justin? Go ahead and tell her.
Well, why are men? Where do I start? You know, women. You guys, you ladies are. You're just smarter than us.
Good answer, Justin.
And,
Good answer.
See, I've accepted that. I've accepted that. I'm much more comfortable in my stupidity. And I just roll with it, you know?
She's
So that
freaking
makes
out.
me less of a jerk.
I'm like, really?
Yeah.
That's the best surprise ever. This is the best day ever.
Yeah.
That's great.
It's exciting. All right, we have to take a break. Taylor's going to perform after this. We'll be back.
Hi.
How you adorable. You just get cuter. The first time I met you, I just remember thinking your personality was just, you just shine. You just have something so special about you. And I just love that you have just blossomed every time I'm just so happy for you.
Thank you.
You're really, really special and talented, and the world's a better place because of you. You're a kind person.
Thank you so much.
And what a year you've had. You're welcome. I mean, I have... Seriously, I have to be somewhat responsible. Some part of it has to be mostly me.
Most of it,
Yeah, most of it. Tell me what's been going on this last year. Are you touring right now or no?
I actually just wrapped up the first leg of my first headlining tour, which
Wow.
I'm so excited about. You know, I wanted to thank you for something that had to do with music. And
Okay.
funny that you should talk about how you had everything to do with it, and it was all your fault. So I wanted to bring you this. Because last year, you threw that amazing album release party for me, and
Right.
that's why all the people bought the album.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
So thank you. That's for you.
Thank you. And did you make money off of this? That was a big laugh. It's supposed to be that funny. Thank you. That's very sweet. That's huge, right? Platinum. That's a big deal, right?
Yeah, that's 5 times.
5 times platinum.
Yeah.
Well, then that has
I'll slip you a little.
to be. All right. Yeah, and then we sent you out to dinner when you were here last time, and
Yes.
something special happened at dinner.
Something so special happened at dinner. You guys were wonderful. You booked this incredibly fancy, beautiful, wonderful dinner for my best friend Abigail and I at Mr. Chow.
Right.
I'd never been there before.
It's a fancy celebrity place.
It's fancy. And so we went out and we sit down, and my best friend looks over, and absolutely her face like went white. And she was like, Stevie Wonder is sitting right behind you. And with that, a couple minutes later, they dimmed the lights in the restaurant. And this was the night that President Obama was elected. And so everyone had just gotten the news, and there was this energy about the place. And with that, Stevie Wonder stands up, and one of the waiters says, Mr. Wonder would like to make a speech. And so everyone in the restaurant
Wow.
is staring, and my heart was racing, and I just remember thinking, remember everything that you hear in this moment. And he stood up and he said, this is for all the people who fought for this country and died so that we could vote. And this is for all of the people who lived their lives with love. This is for all the people who live their lives in hatred because they're only trying to be loved. This is for all of the believers and for the non-believers and for our future generations who will get to vote because of the people who have fought for this country. And most of all, this is for all the people here tonight whose main goal in life is to make this world and this country far better than it has ever been.
Wow. And you did remember it. That's beautiful.
It was, I'll never forget it, ever.
Yeah, that's beautiful that you were there to witness that and that you did take it all in. You remembered all of it.
Yeah.
That's huge. And no, it is. I mean, to remember all of that. And I was just saying, you just did a movie, right?
Yes, I did.
And when is that coming out?
That comes out in February around Valentine's Day, because the movie's called Valentine's Day.
Oh, yeah, and that's the... What a coincidence.
So it makes sense.
Yeah.
It's really, they thought it out
It's a
very
huge
well.
coincidence. And you're in it, and who else is in it? A bunch of people, right?
Yes, a lot of people. Bradley Cooper, Jamie Foxx, Queen Latifah,
Who else? You missed?
Julia Roberts,
Any big names?
Anne Hathaway, Topher Grace. Lots of people are in
And
it.
who were your scenes with?
Taylor Lautner.
The guy from Twilight.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's cute.
Yeah,
He's
he
cute.
is.
Oh, is that from the movie?
Yes.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah.
Because of the crowns.
Yeah. Yeah. What's happening there? Is that
What?
part of the movie?
Yeah, it was.
Really?
Yeah.
What, is that part of the movie when y'all go to some kind of a game together? Some kind of a basketball game? That's part of the movie too?
I really like hockey a lot. And it turns out, so does he.
Wow. So you saw each other there? You just ran into each other? All right. It's confusing though. His name's Taylor and your name's Taylor.
I know.
That's weird. Like somebody goes Taylor and you both turn around.
Yes.
That's weird.
See, that was confusing when we were shooting the movie. And so halfway through the day, because it was like, Taylor to makeup, not you, the other one. You over there, Taylor, hey, you on your mark, not you, the tan one. Taylor, you know, it's like,
Yeah.
and so everybody was so confused. And so halfway through the day, I was like, how about this? How about this? You call him Taylor and call me Swifty. Problem solved. For the rest of the day.
Swifty. And I will call you Swifty. Right now. Cool. Swifty.
Yeah.
All right. Is he a good kisser?
What?
So coy. All right, we're back with the brilliantly talented Taylor Swift. And one thing about Taylor is most of her songs, you write all of your songs, right?
Yes.
And your songs are written mostly like under 30 minutes. Is that what I heard? You just write a song?
Yeah, usually it kind of happens fast.
Okay. Well, I thought, well, if it's that easy, you and I mean, I'm creative, you're creative, we should be able to write a song together, right?
Absolutely.
So, and I'd get a little piece of it. So let's, finally, that's
You
where you
wanna
make
play
your
this,
money.
or am I
No,
playing
you're
this?
playing that. I don't know how to
Okay.
play guitar. I have some other instruments. I'll see what works.
All right.
That's not right. Okay, I know how to start up. 1, 2, 3, and then
Okay.
and then we'll write it.
You wanna do that then?
We have to have some lyrics.
Okay.
So and it should be about love.
All right.
Because that's a good one. You know, you're in love, I'm in love, people are in love. What's the tune?
I don't know. We could do something simple like.
It's good. I like it. I saw your face. How about I saw your face?
I saw your face
Walking up a
staircase.
Yeah, but that's good. But what if it's that's good. What if it's
Saw
more,
your face walking up
what
a
if it's more romantic? Not a straight staircase, but like a I saw your face.
walking up a spiral staircase.
I was too fast. I was too fast. You're all getting a new $200 band hero. Comes with drums, guitar, microphone. You play along the Taylor's hit songs. That was too fast. Hi, Taylor. #1 CD. They expect to sell 1 million copies of this thing. Like, more. That's the first week. And then what do you...
That's so many though.
That's a lot for the first week. That's amazing. And you wrote the entire thing by yourself.
Yes.
Every song.
That's something that makes me really proud of this album because, I mean, it took 2 years to make this album. And at some point in the process, I made the conscious decision to keep on writing it by myself. You know, at first it was really circumstantial. Like I'd get an idea at 3 a.m. and I'd be like, there's no co-writer here in Montana on the tour bus at 3 a.m. So I'll just go ahead and write this by myself. And then like a little more than halfway through, I was like, you know what? I could do this by myself, really, maybe.
And you were telling me at rehearsal that you were so scared that because you poured so much of yourself into this and there's so much personal information here, you were actually really worried about how people would receive it.
Yeah, I have been all over the map as far as emotion-wise going. Like with this album, it's been such an emotional process. Like writing it for those 2 years, the last 6 months of that, like the 6 months of finishing up the record, I would have nightmares in the middle of the night where I'd wake up and I'd be like, have a nightmare that Rolling Stone hated it. And you know, I mean, I'd wake up and I'd be like, in the nightmare, they gave me like half a star. I'm like, is that even possible? Did they even do that? Yeah. But I was, you know, I was really nervous about it because, I mean, taking this on and writing every single line of every verse, pre-chorus, bridge, everything, you're taking a lot of ownership of whether people like it or don't.
Right, right. So you're very proud that everybody likes it because everybody does like it, to be number one.
Thank you.
And now, so you continue to write about ex-boyfriends. You would think that people would be scared to even be near you because they have to know, right, that you're gonna, because that's what you write about your experience.
It seems to be the pattern, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And there's a new one that people are speculating that it was about John Mayer, and because it's Dear John, and it could just be a Dear John song. It could just be that.
That song kind of is what it is.
Okay, great. We know the answer now. It's about him. So now, well, you didn't dispute it, so obviously.
Well, but the thing is, like, okay, with my career, and I've been fortunate enough to have success, like, I've had a few main goals and priorities if I was lucky enough to continue to get to do this and have it go like this. And those two goals were to, in spite of success, remain the same person, and in spite of success, remain the same songwriter. When I was 12 years old and I started writing songs, I was writing songs about my life. And just because more people are now kind of more interested in the subject material of those songs, rather, a little more than when I was 12.
Right.
Now, I'm still going to continue to write about my life, and I guess people are going to continue to speculate about it, and I'm going to continue to never tell them who the song's about.
Right. But it's about him. Okay, so now, have you always been, you said you started when you were 12. Even at 12, I mean, when you're writing songs, have you always just been this honest since you were a little girl? You just said what's on your mind?
With music, that's where I can say whatever. I mean, I remember, like, when I was in school, the whole reason I started writing songs was because I was alone a lot of the time. And, you know, I'd sit there in school and I'd be hearing people like, oh my God, this party we're going to is going to be so awesome on Friday. Everyone's invited except for her over there, you know, like, and I just wouldn't be invited to stuff, and I would sit there and I'd be like, it's okay, because I can write a song about this later. And here I am at 20, and I'm still saying that when I go through tough times. So it's like, you know, that it's worked out.
It's a creative way to get your feelings out, and it's a very successul way to get your feelings out.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
We have to take a break. We'll be back, and she'll tell us all about her new boyfriend, and we'll be back with Taylor Swift. Back with Taylor Swift. Now, Taylor, if you were to write a song right now about love, how would that go?
What?
Like, if you would just write a song, are you optimistic about love? How do you feel about love right now?
I'm always optimistic about love.
Mm-hmm. What's down there? What do you keep looking at down there?
That's my hands in my dress.
Going like that?
Yeah.
So you're always optimistic about love?
Yes, always, sometimes.
Mm-hmm. But right now you are?
Well, why wouldn't anyone be?
Well,
all right now.
Especially if your boyfriend is Jake Gyllenhaal, because he's very handsome. Y'all are just hanging out, though, right?
You have a picture of us on the screen, don't you?
Right, but it's just y'all hanging out. This doesn't prove anything. I'm just saying he's adorable, and I like him very much, and so if that is the case, that's your boyfriend, I think that's fantastic. Wouldn't he be nervous about if anything goes wrong, there's another song?
You know, I was just thinking about all the good times you and I have had together on this show.
Yeah, we really have.
And remember you scared me when I was in the bathroom?
Remember when I scared you?
You jumped out, and I screamed.
I scared you today, too. She was walking down the hall for rehearsal, and I crawled out of my door, and you scare so easily.
Yeah, it's really uncanny. it's like the legs just buckle.
You do. So I've scared many people when they go into the dressing room. I'm hiding, waiting for them in their bathroom, and it's just a little fun thing that I like to do. And when I did it with you, it turned into a YouTube sensation.
I was in the studio that week, and they're all like, check out this girl that said, oh, close the laptop.
Right.
Like, she just goes down, man. She just fell. It was like, she almost hit her head on that thing on the wall. Yeah.
Yeah. I was nervous about that. You fell again today. You just go right to the ground. Let's show people what happened when I scared you the last time you were here. Thank you. Oh.
The fall, there were bruises, there were many reminders of that.
Why
do you do that?
We didn't really get you as good as when I got you earlier today.
The fall, there were bruises, there were many reminders of that.
Why do you
do that?
So you moved out. You're living on your own now. You moved out from Mama.
I am.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And how is that being away from your mom?
Oh, you know what? It's been wonderful. My family, they become well, you know, how do I say this? Because both my mom and my dad are around somewhere.
Yeah.
You know, it's been amazing because it becomes a privilege to hang out with my parents because I don't see them all the time.
Right.
So, you know, we go to breakfast, we hang out, it's great. The one thing that I thought would change that didn't, though, is my mom, worst case scenario, Andrea.
She jumps to a worst case scenario?
She's done that since I was little, and I thought, you know, it's with health problems. Like when I was little, I would be like, I'd be blowing my nose if I had a cold or something. She'd be like, stop blowing your nose so hard. And I'd be like, why? And she'd be like, you'll get a brain infection.
Wow.
So now, like, I was calling her the other day, and I was like, she's like, what are you about to do? I was, I'm about to go running. And she's like, be careful. I was like, I'm running on a treadmill. She's like, have you ever YouTubed treadmill accidents? People can die on treadmill accidents.
Wow.
And it's kind of adorable. It's kind of like at this point I can like call it out and be like, Mom, back when I was 8 and you told me I would get a brain infection if I blow my nose too hard, that wasn't true, was it? Because I Googled that.
Yeah.
It's like, but you know, we're so close. And my family, I love them so much. My brother's off at Notre Dame. And it's really cool.
Well, I'm glad that you're, it really feels like, and someone said this, we have had you on the show for 3 years now, right? I feel like we have just watched you grow up, and I'm just watching you just get to be a bigger and bigger and bigger star, and I mean, we knew you were talented when you were first on, but you just keep growing as an artist, and you're still just a very regular, normal person, which I really appreciate, because that's hard to hold on to that and be grounded, and you really are. So
thank you so much.
I'm happy that you're that person. One of Taylor Swift's biggest fans is in the audience today, and I would like to meet her. Where's Amber Schneider? Where are you, Amber? How are you?
Freaking out.
Yeah? Here, take this. I know, we said we were going to bring you here, and you were going to be in the riffraff room, and then we said we all of a sudden had a seat, and so we brought you in here, and it's very exciting. You're a huge fan of Taylor's. How come?
Well, just a minute. Let me
Okay.
try to calm down.
Sorry I sprung this on you. Yeah.
I really believe in her because she's like one of the best artists out there. She doesn't do anything bad. She keeps her composure. She remains, I'm getting so emotional.
Because also you played her song at your wedding, and your husband then, how long ago did he leave for Afghanistan?
We got married August 7th, and I'm sorry.
That's okay.
And he left a month afterwards.
Okay, and he's been gone this August?
Since September 6th.
Okay, all right. And you played, what song did you play at the wedding?
Love Story. That was what I walked down the aisle to.
Oh. She left. We were trying to get her to stay so that you could meet her, because I know that would mean so much to you, but she left a little while ago. But are you sure she left? Are we sure? All right. Well, let's act like she didn't leave. So, she didn't leave. She didn't leave.
I can't even speak. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I figured you should just come out and meet her because she's not able to talk, and we have...
I'm so sorry.
No, that's totally fine. I don't blame you for being excited. I mean, she's pretty amazing, and...
We were backstage in the dressing room watching you, and it's just so inspiring what you guys are going through for love. And I wanted to say that about you and Matt. It's just, it's beautiful and it's inspiring, and I admire you a lot.
Oh, I admire you a whole lot more.
You both admire each other. What about me?
We love you too.
So, no, I'm kidding. So, do you play guitar by any chance?
I tried to learn, but my fingers don't do what they're supposed to. They don't reach.
You have to just keep practicing.
Well, I
'cause
can't-
if you
they're
have
not
the right
long
guitar,
enough.
Andy, bring out the right kind of guitar for her.
Yeah.
Maybe if there was an autographed guitar, that was...
Yeah, they fit a little better on this one.
I started drawing earlier, and all of a
No,
sudden there were
it's
clouds
good.
and stars. I don't know what
I
happened.
like clouds and stars.
Yeah,
So.
One more thing we want to do for you is we want you to go to the Country Music Awards, which are in November, and you would probably run into this lady here. All right? They're November 10th
I can't believe
in
it.
Nashville. They're airing live at on ABC at 8 o'clock. Well, while you're both sitting here, maybe send a message into that camera for Matt and just say something to Matt, because...
Like he's right there. Matt, I just wanted to say thank you so much for everything that you're doing. And, you know, Amber's amazing. And you guys are just so awesome for being so supportive of me. And you also just, I've never done anything so brave as what you did volunteering for your country. Also, my girl Amber's going to go to the CMA Awards. So we're taking care of her back here. Do you want to say hi to her?
I miss you, and I can't wait for you to come home.
Thank you, Amber. Thank you, Taylor. Thanks to all of you for being here. I'll see you tomorrow. Be kind to one another, everybody. Bye. It really is great. I highly recommend that y'all become cover girls if you can, because it's really, really fun. It's easy. I can actually teach you how. I've taught other people. Let me introduce you to one of my former students. Please welcome my fellow cover girl, Taylor Swift.
Hi.
So here's what's going to happen. You're going to help me teach people how to become a cover girl like I taught you.
Oh, yeah, I owe everything to you.
Right. Okay, so tell people what you were doing before I showed you how to become a cover girl.
Getting drunk with strangers at a bus station.
That's right. Exactly. And now look at you. You look amazing.
Thank you. It's my Nature Luxe Silk Foundation.
That's the first rule of being a good cover girl. Always sell your product. Not that you need to. People love the smooth, silky feel of Nature Luxe.
Yes, that's right, Ellen. Women are raving about it because it's made with real diamonds and magic.
That's right. That's right. Okay. The next thing you need to know is how to look like a cover girl. So, Taylor, I'm going to have you demonstrate some of the things that I taught you in order to be a cover girl, okay?
Okay.
Okay. First of all, you have to squint. So, squint. Okay. Squint more like you're looking right into the sun. The sun is blinding. You're squinting. Right, right. And now, pouch your lips. You poof your lips out like that. Your lips like you're trying to get a straw and someone's moving it away from you. Squint. Squint while doing it. Squinting, looking into the sun, bright sun. Squint. Try to get the straw. Get the straw. And squint. Good. All right, and cover girls never walk. They don't walk, they trot. They trot like horses trying to avoid puddles. So squint and try to get the straw. Squint and try to get, and don't get in the puddle. Trot, trot, but not in the puddle. And you're angry, you're so angry that you're pretty. You're pretty and you're angry about it. Squint, look in the sky. Trot, get out of the puddle, you're in a puddle. Look straight ahead and squint and, good. Isn't she amazing? Yeah. It's not just about being easy, it's also about being breezy. So put the fan on. Come on, you're easy and you're breezy.
It's not being easy. It's not being okay.
Go.
What?
Breezy,
Oh.
easy and breezy.
Okay.
Beautiful, cover girl.
With the trot?
The trot, squint. Try to get the straw. Try to get the straw. You're in a puddle, get out of it. Trot out of the puddle. Good, right. The straw's getting away from you. Beautiful, oh, that's beautiful.
We have had so much fun.
We have. And now we can have more fun because I heard that you moved to LA a tiny bit. Not full time, but you bought something here.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit of
Just like-
something?
yeah, it's like I got a house out here because I was staying in hotels out here so much, and so I decided like, why not get a place out here and have it feel a little more like home when I do stay out here? But Nashville's always going to be home for me.
And let's talk about how well you're. This is 1 million copies in the first week. 1 million copies. You should be buying yourself some. I hope you're celebrating.
I'm still celebrating, and that came out October 25th. I mean, I'm just like, I am so blown away because the thing about an album is you can make an album and put out an album, and only the fans determine what the number is next to that first week. I have nothing to do with what that number is, and the fact that my fans did that for me, I spend like every day thinking of how I can pay them back for that, because it's just unbelievable that they did that for me this year.
Well, you pay him back by being completely adorable and talented and singing, and they feel like they know who you are, and you're being real, and I think that's how you pay him back, by keeping it real.
Aww.
Yeah. That's all you can do is stay true to yourself. But you really have. I mean, since I first met you, you're the same girl. I mean, you come back and you get older, and some people get jaded, and some people let this business, shift them in a bad direction, and they get full of themselves. And you're still very humble, and you're still the same girl. And
Thank you. I would say the same thing about you.
Oh, well, thank you. Well, that's why we're cover girls.
Yeah.
So there's going to be, when we come back, you're going to sing, you're going to premiere your new song, and it seems like the songs, we get to follow your relationships in your songs. It's like
Yeah.
we get to, but that's a creative.
Yeah.
But it's good. It's a creative outlet because things happen, and then you get to write about it.
Oh, yeah.
So you're how old are you? 21?
Yeah.
21. So, but imagine going through relationships when you're that age, and what that's like. Much less in the public eye, and everybody gets to see pictures because everyone gets pictures of, paparazzi catches you with somebody, and we get to see all these things happen. But there's also feelings and heartbreak and all kinds of weird stuff that
Yeah.
happens that you're feeling, and you're living it out in front of us, which has got to be hard.
I think it's just obnoxious if I complain about anything. As far as like, I hear people talk about like, oh, and the intrusions on my privacy. It's like there are a million other jobs you could have had. And for me, I've just come to an acceptance of the fact that this is my life. And if somebody, wants to hide a relationship or has privacy issues, then we don't have the same viewpoint. Because for me, it's just like, live your life. If people happen to take pictures, then, you laugh about it in the car afterward. It's
Right.
whatever.
So it's hard then you've got to be with somebody who's on the same page, thinking that way as far as celebrity, like not trying to hide so much from the pictures.
I think it's just all about like what your idea of normalcy is. And for me, it's living my life and going to the same coffee shops that I went to 4 years ago. And like, I just think it's fun to like live a life and also have a career, but not be too consumed in either one. I think it's just all about a balance.
It is. It's all about a balance. And I don't want to miss talking about this before we go to break. You're doing something that's amazing. That you're helping the victims of the tornadoes in the South. Tell people what you're doing.
Well, you know, we had some really scary days back a few weeks ago in Nashville. We had tornado warnings, and even scarier is we were at rehearsals, and all my dancers and band are getting texts from their relatives. A lot of them lived in Alabama and lived there, and pictures of cyclones in their backyards, you know, and it was just terrifying. And so I was just thinking about what we could do to help with all the victims of the devastation down there. And we were at rehearsal, so I was like, could we just open up the rehearsal to the public and sell tickets and give it all to Alabama victims? Like the tornado victims in the South? We could do that, right? And it turns out we can't. So that's what we're gonna do.
So you're doing that.
Like,
so
we're gonna
people get to go watch you rehearse that didn't get tickets for the actual concert, and then all the money goes to the victims.
Yeah, we might have to start some songs over again or do some, like, things might go wrong, but it's like, I don't care, it's worth it.
Oh, I think people love seeing stuff like that. That's great. All right, we'll be back. Well, we had a contest on our website to find the biggest Taylor Swift fan, and there were thousands and thousands of entries, and someone in this audience is the winner. Where is Madeline Traver? How are you?
I'm really, really good.
All right, so here's the deal. Well, first of all, Taylor ran off to a benefit, and she sends her love, but she left gifts, so I'm giving you a lot of gifts and love from Taylor, all right?
Okay.
And where do you live? Where are you from?
Northern California.
Northern California, and what makes you the biggest Taylor fan?
There's no one on this earth that just adores her, genuinely adores her more than I do. Like, she's an incredible person. You said it yourself.
Yeah, she is.
She has totally changed my life. I think she's amazing.
She is amazing. All right, so I got some stuff for you, okay?
Oh
So
my
here's
God.
a whole bunch of stuff, a basket. There's an autograph hat. There's a bunch of CoverGirl. There's Nature Lux. There's all kinds of things. And she also wanted to give you some floor seats.
No,
You're
no,
You're gonna go see her
Oh
in LA.
my
Floor
God.
seats. Right? How about that? Is that all? I think I have. Yeah, the tickets to the LA show. You have floor seats. You have the autographed hat. You have the Nature Lux products. And the only thing, it's a shame that Taylor's not here. That's the only problem.
Oh, no way.
You can have VIP classes. You are so sweet, Natalie.
So now you get to go backstage and hang out with Taylor when you're at the show.
Yeah.
This is real life. Oh my God, I feel like that David the dentist kid, except more minus the Nova kid. Oh my God, what?
Those are seriously like some of the nicest things you were just saying. I was backstage. I was like, she's so nice.
You're so nice. Oh my God, I can't
All right.
believe
Well,
it.
congratulations.
Thank you so much, Ellen.
Thanks.
You're
Thanks.
amazing.
Thank you. You're
love
sweet.
you.
Well, I'm glad that you got to meet Taylor, and you're gonna go see her. And I think you should wear that whatever day.
Every day,
Just
every
wear it
day.
every single day.
This one's yours too. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
Oh my God.
All right, we'll be back. Well, I recently got to visit one of my favorite performers on tour, the very talented Taylor Swift. I love her. Taylor and I have a lot in common. We're both blonde, we're both cover girls, and of course, we both used to date Taylor Lautner. Anyway, here's what happened. Taylor! Taylor! Hi, Taylor. How are you? Good to see you. Come on, I'm coming in.
Okay. This is the dressing room.
Oh, this is great. It's a little chilly in here because for your throat, that's not good. How about if we warm up?
Okay.
Me, 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 me.
Me, 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 me.
You, 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 you.
You, 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 you.
Them, 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 them.
Them, 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 them.
Those.
Those. Good. You're a great teacher.
Thank you. Thank you very much. What do you have in your rider?
There's water.
When I was on tour doing stand-up,
Yeah.
my rider at first started like that, just water. That's all I needed. Then it developed into a hammock.
Wow.
You should ask for a hammock.
How did
you just
suspend that?
Well, you have people do it, Taylor.
Oh.
You don't do it, you know. Or you can have two really strong guys just hold it and rock you gently like a baby. Also, this is an ice sculpture of a swan. That,
Yeah,
you
that
know,
is.
just because if you don't have some kind of demand that people are going to talk about, you're nobody.
What do you do with it?
And then it melts and then you go to your next venue. The next night, you just forget about it.
What about for the cold? It wouldn't be good for my throat.
Well, you don't lick it. What are you thinking about?
Right.
I don't know what your thoughts were just now, but let's not, we're gonna edit that out, guys, okay? Let's not let anybody see that part of her. Out of the way, everyone! American Sweetheart is coming through, and Taylor Swift is with me. So, Taylor, I feel like we have so much fun together all the time, right?
Yeah.
We have so many laughs, and I mean, I could just start laughing right now thinking of some of the laughs. I just thought of one. But we have so much fun. But I thought, why don't we actually sit down and have like a serious interview and like let's just, you know, let people get to know Taylor.
Okay.
All right, great. Hi.
Hi.
Well, look at you. Finish the statement. I am Taylor blank.
Is this a trick question or is it just Swift?
Just fill in the blank however you, how do you feel? Your immediate response.
I think just like birth certificate wise, it's Swift.
Like, I am Ellen blank. I am Ellen DeGeneres. I am Ellen DeGeneres and I am married to Portia de Rossi. I am Taylor Swift. I am dating blank.
Nobody. That's true though. Like you're looking at me like it's not.
I am Taylor Swift. I would like to be dating blank.
Nobody.
I am Taylor Swift and my publicist told me to say blank.
My publicist told me not to answer any personal questions.
Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. My favorite color is blank.
Purple.
No, mine. I didn't say Taylor's.
Blue.
Yes. The last person I kissed was blank.
Like a 8-year-old kid in the audience
That
last
is
night.
gross. You were disgusting.
It was on the cheek. It wasn't like a.
Edit that out too, because we're not going to make her look bad. There's too many things now. A whole reel of outtakes. Okay. I'm Taylor Swift, and I wash my hair every blank.
1.5 days.
So in the half, it would be in the afternoon?
No, it's just not like it's not fully 2. It's not 1 because sometimes it's different. So just as far as like mathematically putting together an average, that would be the average.
Let's talk about your time in prison.
I didn't go to prison.
No?
No.
I'm sorry. I'm thinking of my questions for T.I. Okay, so I'm going to read it in my head.
Okay. Sorry.
I just want you to know that it's really open communication. It's just,
Yeah.
that's how close I feel to you, that I can ask you this. So you can ask me anything you want. Ask me anything.
What's your favorite fish?
How dare you? I am out of here.
I was thinking because like you were in Finding Nemo and that might be it. It's an easy question.
Stop talking!
This often. This is great.
I love seeing you this often too. It's fun to hang out, isn't it?
I know, yeah.
How come I haven't gotten another call since we hung out? Remember, we just had such magic on stage and everything, and we were on stage, and I like was jamming with you and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It was so great. I thought maybe you'd be calling me going, hey, join me in Houston or something like that.
You killed it. You did.
I know.
I mean,
And then
it
I
was
didn't hear
like,
from you.
I'm sorry. I forgot. I didn't know that was like an option to have you come out on stage more than
For
once. I know
you,
the fans would love it. Like
Anything. I would do anything for you, Taylor. You just call and I will be there for you. All right?
there was this moment at the end where you like walked out down the middle ramp and you're just like taking it in.
Right.
The crowd. They screamed for like 30 minutes.
Right. I wanted to stay longer but I thought, I hope she sees that I'm kidding, because I really was.
It was
I was
amazing.
milking it for so long, and I was like, this is her concert. I'm not going to like
They
do this
wouldn't
forever.
have stopped.
Yeah.
Like you could have just stayed there for 3 hours and they would have just kept
The
screaming.
energy in that room was so amazing. I mean, I always talk about how the energy in this room when I do this show every single day, but to do stadiums and to have that many people showering that much love on you, it was an incredible feel. I really was. I was kind of playing it first with a triangle, and then I was really looking around at however 40,000 people or whatever it was, and I was like, man, this is incredible. She does this every night. That must feel so good.
It's unbelievable getting to be on tour, and we just keep extending the tour. It's finally ending next month, but it's been like a 98 city tour, and the crowds everywhere, they're amazing, and they know every word to every song. And I look out and I'm like, that sign must have taken so long to make. Like, y'all made your t-shirts, you guys all dressed up, and you look so cute, and there's like all these stories packed into this gigantic room, and it's really amazing to be a part
Gigantic
of.
room. You just sold out 55,000 seats in Dallas in the stadium, right?
Yeah.
55,000 seats.
That was a big room.
That's really that. What does that feel like? Do you think about that you sold out 55,000 seats?
Yeah,
That's
it's
just one city, and you're selling out on all of these stadiums. You're selling out.
It's been amazing. Like for a big portion of the show, I do stand there and just stare at the audience.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's like a lot of the time that I'm playing on stage. I'm just like,
Yeah.
like, it's just, you just look around and you're like, I can't believe you guys are all here. This is your Saturday night. You could be doing anything with your Saturday night, and you decided to come and like jump up and down with 55,000 other people. Like,
Yeah.
this is amazing.
That's amazing. And really, and to think that I discovered you is incredible, because, I mean, do you think about me on stage a lot?
As being the reason for all of it, yes,
Good.
absolutely.
What do you think about? Are you really in the moment? Do you ever like? And this is not to diss any because you've got to once in a while drift off and go, oh, I wonder if this is going on. Do you ever leave that moment and go someplace in your head?
You know what? Sometimes, yes, because and I catch myself because I'm like, focus, because if I like there are a million different times during that show where I could like fall into a hole and break my leg.
Yes.
Because there are like all these different cues and you have to remember them, but sometimes I'll be like, oh my gosh, like cats are so cute. I'd love a cat. Like, maybe I should get a cat. Can they travel on planes? Do they allow cats in hotel rooms? But they're so cute. Some cats like to swim. That's cool. And then I'm like, I'm on stage right now. Like,
I'm sorry, I was thinking about my dry cleaning. What were you saying? We're talking about all the things that can go wrong. There really are, because I was there on stage with you, and you come shooting out of that thing into the air, and there's all kinds of wind machines and stuff. Tell people this incident that happened to you. That was a big mistake.
oh, okay. This is something that happened. I wear this like purple chiffon dress, and the thing about chiffon is that if wind hits it, it will blow up.
That's why I don't wear it.
And that's why we don't have the wind machines on during a particular song where I wear this particular chiffon dress. It's every night the wind machines are not on during that song, but this one night they were. And so I'm just walking, and I'm walking over to this side of the stage, and I'm singing, and then my dress is up over my head.
Like literally over your head. We're not going to
Kind of,
show the
yeah,
video.
like-
But we'll show that.
Oh my God. Okay, let me remind you, those are shorts, okay? And everybody's like, oh my God, we saw your underpants. And I'm like, that's shorts. You guys are awesome. Like, you saw me wearing tan shorts. You guys must feel so cool. That's shorts. Come on.
No, that's shorts. It's not your That's enough. Take that off. That's rude. But
it's not a big deal.
it's not. But if that happens again, okay?
It's great.
All right. This is nice. This may not be your size. This may be like a bedspread for a child's bed, but all right, we have to take a break. We'll be back with more of Taylor Swift after this. We're back with the wonderful, the lovely, the very down-to-earth, which is why I love you so much, Taylor Swift. You're so good to your fans. You really are. You're a good person, and you've remained very, very true to yourself, and I admire that about you.
Thank you.
Congratulations. It's true. A lot of people change. You know, you have an enormous amount of fame and attention, and you really have stayed the same person that I met a long time ago.
Thank you, as have you.
Well, thank you. So, congratulations winning Billboard Woman of the Year. You're the youngest female.
I'm
Youngest
really
female to
excited
get that.
about that. I mean, that was definitely like a jumping up and down on the phone when you get that call kind of thing. I'm so excited about it.
You should be excited. I mean, to be the youngest female to ever receive that award, you just keep topping yourself. Everything you're doing is just, you know, bigger and bigger. It's amazing. And then when we did that tape piece, when I went to go see you at the Staples Center, I think you had just received your perfume, right? Which
yes.
I think and it's called Wonderstruck.
Wonderstruck.
Wonderstruck. And why is it called Wonderstruck?
Well, it's called Wonderstruck.
Wonderstruck.
Because of a lyric in one of my songs, and the song's called Enchanted, and it has this line in it that says, "I'm wonderstruck, blushing all the way home."
Right.
And so I always thought to myself, like, and I have these moments usually during shows where I'm like, if I ever had a perfume, what would I call it? You know,
Right.
and then
And could I spray it on a kitty?
yeah. Yeah.
So don't spray things on kitties.
No.
And then how would you describe what it smells like to people? Because you created this whole thing,
Yeah.
right?
There's all kinds of stuff in there. There's it's like it's got vanilla and amber and freesia, also notes of peach and also raspberry.
What happened to your voice just now? And does your boyfriend like the way it smells?
I don't have one. I keep telling you that.
Just trying.
Like, I just don't.
All right.
Like, it's not, like, if I didn't and I was like, I don't have a boyfriend, like, it'd be like, oh my God, like, you know I had a boyfriend. I, for real, like, don't have a boyfriend. I sit by myself and I watch Law and Order. I don't, like, have a boyfriend. I don't have, like, even kind of a boyfriend.
Not even kind.
I don't have someone that I'm texting that's a guy that might someday be my boyfriend. There's, like, nothing going on right now.
That's pathetic.
Yeah. Just like,
You're busy.
yeah, well,
You're
yeah,
very, very
of
busy.
course.
But you're okay with
That's
that,
why.
right? You
Yeah.
have time. You have plenty of time.
You have to be okay with it because, like, if you're the girl that needs a boyfriend and then once she loses that boyfriend, needs to replace it with a different boyfriend, it's just this constant stream of boyfriends all the time. And I don't feel like I ever want to be that girl. I want to be the girl who, like, when she falls in love, it's like a big deal and it's a rare thing, I guess.
Good. That's good. That's a good thing a good role model.
Well, thanks,
I think that's a good role model. I think there are a lot of women and young girls that look at you and listen to you, and I think that's good information. Good, listen to her. Take it from me, you don't need boys. You don't. All right, well, everybody in the audience is gonna smell like whatever all those things is because Wonderstruck. We have So I have one more thing with Taylor Swift a little later in the show.
One more segment with Taylor right now.
Right now?
Oh.
We have more things to talk about? I can't imagine what, but we'll be back with Taylor Swift. We're back with the incredible Taylor Swift, and you have fans everywhere, all over the place, and you have one, well, you have many right here in our audience, but you have one of your biggest fans talk to us, and let's take a look at this.
Hi, I'm Mary-Kate, and I'm the biggest Taylor Swift fan. Taylor Swift has just gotten me through so much, and it's not just her music that I love, it's how real she is and just how great of a person she is. When I saw Taylor's Fearless concert this year, I was so excited. Me and my friends were sobbing, trying to walk, we were stumbling, we couldn't even contain our excitement and our love for her. And then all of a sudden, the lights hit, and she comes up through the bottom, and it was like, I don't even know, like an angel coming out from the floor. Even when I thought of meeting Taylor Swift, even of her even saying my name, just brought me to tears. I don't even know how I would react if Taylor Swift went, "Hey, Mary-Kate." Oh, that just blows my mind.
Mary-Kate, come on down.
That was like the cutest video ever.
Say her name. She wants you to say her name.
Hi, Mary-Kate.
Oh my God. I'm sorry.
That's okay. It's exciting. You're meeting like you're.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God, you're so sweet.
Isn't it exciting?
Yeah.
Isn't she great?
She's so great.
What makes her so great?
Everything about her.
Right.
Thank you so much for writing music.
Oh my God, thank you for saying that. You're awesome.
Oh my gosh.
And you have a little kitten you were holding. She thinks about kittens on stage.
Come on.
What's your kitten's name?
I'm fostering 5 kittens right now.
Wow.
Oh, that's so
That's sweet of you.
You're so sweet.
Isn't you? That's fantastic. All right, well, I have a good Halloween costume for you because you're a huge fan. And I thought, well, if you're a big fan, you want to help support her, right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, let's bring out the Halloween costume that Mary-Kate's going to wear.
Oh my God.
You want to put it on?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh my God, this is amazing. Man, that's perfect. Oh my God.
How's that?
Good.
Yeah.
It's really
Look. Here, let me start you out.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you.
All right. And also, you know, she's nominated for 4 awards at the Country Music Awards, right?
Yeah.
5 awards. And I think you should go to Nashville, so we're going to give you 2 tickets. All right?
I love you too.
So you have tickets to go to Nashville. The 45th annual CMAs air on Wednesday, November 9th at 8 p.m. on ABC. It's just sad that you're crying in this outfit because people tuning in going, what did you do to her? She's like, we're making her cry. Taylor's going to be back later in the show, and we're going to prove once and for all we're like sisters separated at birth. All right, we'll be right back. I've come up with a commercial for Taylor's new perfume, Wonderstruck, and we're going to do it live right before your very eyes.
Have you ever been struck by the way something smells, but not in a gross way? Wonderstruck. Have you ever been struck by anything? A good idea? What about lightning? Wonderstruck. Do you need a perfume that's just like you? Super awesome on the outside, and even awesomer on the inside. Wonderstruck. How about a perfume that strikes you with wonder when you least expect it? Wonderstruck. Wonderstruck by Taylor Swift. Available now.
Other than Taylor Swift, and I'm sure Taylor wants to thank me for that amazing commercial. She's a 6-time Grammy Award winner, and he's just plain dreamy. Please welcome the stars of the new movie, The Lorax, Taylor Swift and Zac Efron. Congratulations on your 2 Grammys the other night and a standing ovation. How great was that?
Thank you. It was like top 5 best moments of my life, the standing ovation at the
Top
Grammys.
5?
Like, well, there have been
Well,
so
one was-
many wonderful ones. Like, but
what are
that's
the other
so
4?
top 5.
One being with him, obviously.
Winning, the top 4?
Yeah.
I think, like winning Album of the Year at the Grammys, playing Gillette Stadium, singing with James Taylor, standing ovation at the Grammys, buying my cat.
That cat is unbelievably cute. We're going to show
Thanks.
pictures of that cat.
Yeah.
I am so envious of you having that cat. My cats don't look like that.
Oh, wow.
No, that cat is the cutest thing. It's a Scottish fold, right?
Yeah.
Yes. It's the cutest cat I've ever seen in my life. And I look at my cats when I go home every day going, why aren't you that cute? They're not as cute. All right, hey, listen, I have something, because I know I'm joking around, but I guess there's like, and the only reason I'm doing it is because there's rumors out there that y'all are together, and I guess people are constantly saying, like, if you're with somebody, even like going out to lunch or something, everyone just assumes you're together. So I'm going to help clear that up, all right? So you both have shirts to wear when you want to wear them. And,
Oh my God.
all right, like if you're with somebody and you want them, here, these are yours,
Oh my
Zach.
God.
Oh,
And
thank
then
you.
these are yours. If you want them to know your lovers, you wear that one. Then you can change it. If you're not, you say we're just friends. And then you can change it and say we only hooked up once. And then you can change it. We broke up.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to simplify things so much.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you. Thank you
You're
so much.
welcome.
You just made our lives 100% easier.
That's my goal, is to help you in every way I can.
I hope this one doesn't shrink too much.
Because you'll wear that a lot.
No, that's not. Oh my gosh, that's good. That's totally cool. Yes, thank you.
All month long, our friends from across the pond have been asking some of our guests to tea, and last week they sat down with Taylor Swift. It's a new segment we're calling Tea Time with Sophia, Grace, and Rosie. Take a look.
It's tea time with Sophia, Grace, and Rosie. Today our guest is Taylor Swift.
How's it going?
Will you dress up for tea time?
I would love to. Do you have costumes?
Yeah, they're right there.
Oh my gosh. I was so jealous that you guys were dressed like a princess and I didn't think
you
to.
look like one like us.
Who do you think is your favorite princess?
You. Yeah, you.
Oh my.
You look beautiful in a tiara. It looks like you've got a pink tutu and a lovely top.
Thank you so much. That's a really, I think it kind of goes really well with it, and they've got the belt, but I mean, you guys have the ultimate ballet tutus on.
Gold looks pretty on you. What colours do you think look pretty on us?
I think that you guys do pink, purple, and I like the silver crowns. And you know what I thought was so cool when I talked to you on the Grammys? I didn't know that you had predicted that I would wear a gold dress.
No, I know that you always wear a dress because I've got this little magazine. Me and Rosie have got one as well, and you're in it, and it says the gold girl, and you're every little picture in it, you're wearing gold.
And that's how you knew?
And it really suits you.
Thank you so much.
I've got these glitter glues, and guess what the colour is on the glitter glue?
What color?
Silver. No. Gold.
Gold?
Gold, yeah. Wow. It's got gold.
Glitter
and
glue always
pink,
makes things better, don't you think?
Yeah.
Like if you have a paper in your drawing,
Sparkly.
you just put all kinds of glitter glue on
Yeah.
it. All of a sudden it's like, here's my drawing with glitter glue. It's just better,
So
I think.
nice. We got hungry at the Grammys. Do you ever get hungry when you're singing?
Sometimes I do, actually.
I do as well.
Yeah.
I think I'm food now. I'm really
What are you in the
hungry.
mood for right now? Like, what if you could have anything right now?
A cookie. Our flour
Look at
cookies.
that! Look at your flour cookies. Let's eat cookies. All right.
Just break one bit off.
You can have a little of mine too,
Oh,
just in case.
oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
What's your favourite kind of candy?
I really like anything chocolate, right?
I love chocolate.
I love chocolate too, and I love.
chocolate well.
You guys have different kind of candy bars sometimes in the UK, don't you?
I love candy bars.
You love candy bars?
I love them.
I do too.
Maybe we could have a feast with candy bars.
We could have a whole feast
What
with
about
candy bars.
cotton candy?
That would be so amazing. Oh my god.
Do you
And-
like some cubes with your tea?
I would love some cubes with my tea. Thank you so much. Do you guys have a favorite kind of ice cream?
I like vanilla. I like chocolate. Naturally, I like chocolate. Do you have a boyfriend?
I don't. Yeah. Do you?
I don't have a boyfriend.
No, me neither. That's exactly how I look when
Neither.
people ask me that too, like that
Yeah.
terrified look.
I do not
No.
have a No, I don't
No.
have a boyfriend.
Yeah. Definitely not. So we're just a bunch of single girls having
I
tea.
used to, but now
You did? You can tell me. It's fine.
I only had one boyfriend, but
We'll
then
say
I
he's a
broke up.
friend of yours who was a boy, so
Yeah.
that it doesn't seem as weird.
So now I'm just a friend. Yeah.
But that's good that
Yeah.
you're still friends. That's really good that you could do that.
Can you tell us a joke?
Okay, what did the ocean say to the sand?
I don't know.
Nothing, it just waved. See? Not funny. It wasn't that funny. It is the only joke I can remember though. Can you remember any jokes?
Yeah, I can. I remember loads of jokes. Why does the banana go to the hospital?
I don't know.
Because it isn't peeling very well. Shall I tell you one? Where do the fish get their money from? The riverbank.
The riverbank! Awesome. You and me, we got this thing.
Thank you, Taylor. I'm Sophia Grace. I'm Rosie. And this has been Tea Time. Bye. Bye.
Thank you.
Ah,
See you
that was
later.
nice. Next time.
Your socks are amazing today.
Well, thank you so much.
I'm so happy about it.
You're happy about my socks?
Yeah, I've been looking at them and thinking that was a really good choice.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I like a sock.
Yeah.
When's the last time you wore a sock?
I don't think I remember. This is opening my mind up to so many thoughts.
We're gonna have a sock on you by the end of the day. Before you leave here, we're putting a sock on you. You may enjoy it more than you think. Yeah.
Awesome.
All right. I'm so happy to see you. Every time you're here, you make me very happy. You let me walk on stage with you and play around when you were here in Los Angeles. I had so much fun. You have amazing people that don't just join you on stage, but are in the audience. And so it was in North Carolina, in Raleigh, you were on stage and look out and see someone amazing?
Yeah, Bruce Springsteen came to our show in Raleigh with his daughters and his daughter and his daughter's friends, and they
Did you
came-
know that he was in the audience, or you just...
We heard that day, like, Bruce Springsteen's gonna come to your show. And I was just immediately panic-stricken, because, like, he's gonna watch my show? That's gonna happen? That's a thing that's happening? Like, and so they came back for a meet and greet backstage before, and I brought this little writing guitar that I always write songs with, and I asked him to sign it. And not only did he sign it, but he played it.
Yeah, because you told him you love Dancing in the Dark.
I love Dancing in the Dark, and I had done an acoustic cover of it, and he played it and sang, and it was crazy.
And you're so successful. Everything you're doing is doing very well. Now you had your first perfume was called?
Wonderstruck.
And this is Wonderstruck Enchanted?
Enchanted.
Enchanted. And what is the difference between this perfume and the last perfume?
I don't know. Like Wonderstruck to me is an everyday, like really sweet perfume, and this one's like, I don't know. You add like a string of pearls to that, and you're going out, and you're like, you know, Wonderstruck Enchanted.
I see.
Yeah.
That makes sense. So if you have pearls, this is the perfume.
No.
If you don't have pearls, do not buy this because
Theoretical. It's
I
like,
see. Oh, I see. I
Yeah.
thought you meant okay. All right. I guess well, everybody in the audience should. If you even if you don't have pearls, you should get a bottle. So you're going home wonderstruck, enchanted. We'll be right back. We're back with Taylor Swift, and this is the last time you were here. We talked about you have a fear of you have a fear of a lot of things, but you have a fear of spiders, right?
Yeah.
And now a new fear, because I'm gonna help you get over this fear. Tell everybody your new fear.
It's like a bug that I found out about called an earwig that has pinchers.
Do you know what those are, the earwigs?
And I think that they crawl into your ears.
They do not crawl into your ears. All right, that's what an earwig
Why
is.
are they called that then?
It just because it has the name ear in it, it means it goes into your ear.
That's what do they do with the pinchers then? What I feel like
The
what
pinchers were made to go into your ear. That's why they did it.
and they eat your brain.
I'm going to help you get over that fear.
Is that a popular misconception that they crawl in your ears?
Yes, it's impossible. They feed on leaves, flowers, fruits, mold, and insects, not earwax.
Not brain?
No, not brain.
I feel so much better now.
Yeah, good.
Thank
All
you.
right. So between that and this, you're cured.
Okay,
All
thank
right.
you so much.
So earlier, we sent you through the haunted hallway, and we wanted to see how you do in our haunted hallway.
I hate haunted things.
I know, but you went through, and I was
Houses,
so proud of you.
Haunted anything.
Hallways, houses. All right,
Anything.
let's take a look on how you did.
I purposely don't go to haunted houses. I don't want it. I don't want to go in it. Do you guys hear the music you're playing? I don't want to go in it. I really am. I don't want to go in it. Okay, the music is getting better. Okay, the music is less scary now. I hated it.
It was funny.
Stop it, I hated it. Oh my God. It was terrifying.
I got you something in case we didn't I forgot to give you this. In case you're still scared of earwigs, you can sleep with this. It's an earwig.
Oh.
See?
My God.
Yeah.
Wow.
No one.
Not only is it effective against earwigs that apparently don't go in your ears, but it is beautiful and classy.
And I got you some Ellen socks.
Oh my God, thank you.
So you're set, and I want to see.
These are cool.
I know, they're cute,
I didn't know
right?
you had these.
We do. We have Ellen socks.
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Thank you so
And
much.
also, since your CD is, of course, going to be #1, and it's the exclusive deluxe version is only available at Target. You're all going to get a Target gift card to go and get yourself. Did you sit down in that before you came out here?
Yeah, I tested it out.
All right, good. It's beautiful.
Be prepared for these things.
You look fantastic, Taylor.
Thank
You look great. So this is your 13th time on the show.
Yes! Which is sort of like, I'm pretty obnoxious about the fact that that's my lucky number.
I know.
So this is very exciting.
I know.
What are you gonna do?
Nothing. I'm not, well, I mean, you know, we're launching our pilot of our...
I mean, you usually have presents and stuff. I was...
I've written a note to buy something for you.
Thank you.
I'll do it. I promise. We're gonna launch. Everybody's gonna see the pilot of our brand new show, our program that we're doing today.
Ooh, yes, this is a big deal.
We'll do it later. It is a big deal. It's exciting. They don't even know it yet.
Yeah, they don't know.
It's really,
They
really
have no
exciting.
idea.
So the CD launch is it's very exciting.
Yeah.
But can I talk about your new addition to your family first?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
You can do that. So I got a new cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on.
Her name is Detective Olivia Benson. She was named after my favorite character on Law & Order SVU, but it's very confusing for me because since I named the cat Detective Olivia Benson, she's since been promoted on the show to Sergeant Olivia Benson. It's very confusing for the cat and also for me.
Yeah. So do you call her detective sometimes and sergeant sometimes?
Usually, well, I actually call her a name that doesn't really make any sense, but her name is, in the house, it's Dibbles. Because it suits her personality more than Olivia. But she's like a scrappy little cat. So her name is like Olivia, but it's like her personality is more like, hey guys, it's Dibbles.
What? Wait, and we have a video? You brought a video?
I did. I brought several videos because I over-prepare, but I'm not sure which one they've chosen. Oh, this is her sleeping. She's a very aggressive sleeper.
All right.
But he kind of sleeps in weird positions, I guess, but this cat is cornering the market. On weird positions.
Cutest thing. It's precious. All right, let's talk about the music. I could talk about cats all day long, but we'll talk about music. So, first of all, the two songs you're singing today, I love. Out of the Woods, I love that song.
Thank you.
I love it.
And we're all very excited.
Yeah, I know, they're very excited. Because this is very exciting, and the miracle is it has not leaked yet. That's amazing.
No, it hasn't.
That's
not really.
great.
Yeah, I'm very excited about it. I mean, it's been something I've wanted to do for a really long time, and I took 2 years to make it.
And you should be excited. It's a fantastic, the entire thing. And to take 2 years off, and you've been on such a roll, and yet, I mean, Shake It Off is such a great song and so catchy and so amazing that it just went crazy now. Out of the Woods, and I think Rolling Stone just gave it a 4-star review. Isn't that?
Yeah, and said a bunch of nice stuff.
Yes.
I was almost crying. Yeah, I did. Yeah, it happens to the best of us.
Yeah. You fell down in some water.
I did. I fell down, and
you got up, and then they took.
But you get back up.
You get back up,
and you keep going with the photo shoot. That's the message behind that. Yeah,
now we
persevere.
Know. Now we know.
Yeah.
So you invited a bunch of your fans to your house called the Secret Sessions.
Yes.
How did you choose? And how many people went?
Okay, so this was something I kind of came up with the concept for before I was even done with the album. I just knew I was going to be so excited about this record that I was going to want to play it for the fans early. And there's so many people who I had seen on the internet, like who have been to so many shows, or they've been to something like this, or they've waited and have never met me before, and they've been so incredible. So I wanted to do something specifically catered towards those people. And the more and more I thought about it, I kept amping it up. I kept being like, well, it'll just be one little secret gathering. And then I made it, oh, it'll be at my house. And then I was like, oh, we'll do it at all my houses. And then so it ended up being 89 people in LA, 89 in Nashville, in New York, Rhode Island, and in London.
Wow. And had you had more houses, more people could come too.
Yes. So we'll work on that for next time.
Wow.
But yeah, when we would spend just hours together, me playing my album for them, essentially in my living room and explaining to them what I wrote it about. And that's hundreds of people who have heard the entire thing now, and you can't find any information they've given online about it.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
That's amazing. You have good fans. We'll take a break. We'll be back with Taylor. Taylor Swift on The Voice tonight. Did you really, that must have been so fun for you to mentor.
It was so much fun because I got to spend all this time with all the coaches who are incredible artists, and man, it was a blast. I had no idea what to expect, and I loved it so much. You know, you learn things about these coaches, like, you know, you learn their weaknesses. Like Adam Levine's weakness is musical theater songs. Did you know that?
I would think that would be Blake's weakness as well.
Not so much. Not to the point where if you sing songs from Rent, you can actually render Adam Levine helpless on the floor.
Oh, I see what you mean, that way.
Yeah, you just go, 525,600. You have to do theater voice.
Uh-huh.
And he's just like, he's like, ah! And yeah, and he can't even run away. He's so weak.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, ladies, if you ever want to catch him, if you're trying to get him, start
how you
singing
do
a
it.
song. You've helped a lot of people. All right, now let's talk about your fear of sea urchins.
Don't even sea urchins.
No, come on.
I can't.
You're actually serious about this.
They're like a grenade. They're like, they're sitting there waiting to completely injure you to the point where, okay, so you can't see a sea urchin. If you're, like if you're in the Caribbean, you're like, this water is so beautiful, it's amazing. And you're walking, it's clear water. You can't see a sea urchin's right there, and then you step on one, and then it has barbs, and it goes into whatever it touches, and then you have to go to the emergency room, and it has to be surgically removed. You could lose your foot, you could lose your hand, you could lose your hand trying to get it off of your foot. So I don't like sea urchins.
Listen, let me tell you something about sea urchins. They can puncture and injure you and cause swelling and redness.
Does that sound like stuff that you want?
But that's not what you just described losing your hand and your foot.
You could lose your hand and your foot from swelling and redness. It's a living thing that would be stuck in you like a knife.
It's not living, and it's the spine. And a lot of people, it's not going to happen to you, number one.
Yeah, because I don't want to go near clear water.
Yeah. Just murky water? Okay, let's talk about another irrational fear of yours. You're scared of getting arrested.
I'm scared of getting framed. So,
okay, now you've gone one step beyond. Who would frame you and for what?
So many people would frame me. And they could frame you for any crime that you could go to jail for. And look at me, I wouldn't survive in jail. And I think it comes from the fact that, like, I could open up my phone, I could look at my phone and see any headline written about me at any time, and it could be like the most ridiculously untrue thing. And so I think the dream and the nightmare of being framed comes from, like, I could do nothing wrong. I could sit in my house with the cats all day, and somehow there could be an article about, like, me buying a house in a place I've never been, or dating a guy I've never met.
Right.
So it's like, but then you take it a step further, and in nightmare world, it's being framed for murder.
Yeah. I don't think that's a step. That's a leap. But anyway, I think you're fine, and I think you'd even have fans in prison, and they would take care of you, and they would all love you, and you would be the king. So rest assured.
Thanks. That's
nice. 1989 is in stores today. So when are you going on tour?
Soon.
How soon?
Soon, in that I know, but I can't tell you
okay.
yet.
But you know that your next 2 years are blocked, so probably that's the tour.
It would probably be for that.
Probably, yeah.
You would think.
Yeah, I would think that would be what it was. Yeah.
That would probably be closest to what it would be.
Yes. Thank you for answering the question. So you have crazy, wonderful fans. They adore you, and they email you.
they're so next level.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
They really are. I
Yeah.
mean, we have obviously everybody on this show, and I see people that are huge fans of singers, but your fans are the most devoted fans I've ever seen of anybody.
And they're so cool.
Yeah, yeah. Speaking of that, I thought it would be really fun and cool to just surprise one of your fans and call them and just say hello to one of your fans.
Yeah.
You want to do that?
I definitely do.
All right, I have a number of one of your fans that I'm going to call right now.
Wow, that is an old phone.
I know, we refuse to change it. We decided we're going to keep this phone no matter
For
what.
nostalgia's sake.
Right. Hopefully they answer. Wouldn't it be great?
Mm-hmm.
It's ringing.
Thanks.
They haven't answered yet.
No, I can hear that.
Hi, you've reached Alyssa. Sorry I couldn't get to the phone. If you could just leave your name and your number, I'll get back to you as soon as possible.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Alyssa.
Hey, Alyssa.
Alyssa, it's your friend.
Yeah, it's your friends.
Your friends.
Too bad you didn't answer the phone.
It's
We were gonna,
so sad.
Yeah.
Because we were going to ask you to come down to the front.
Yeah, we should. It's too bad.
Yeah. Come over here.
Good. Oh my God.
Hi. Here, you want to
Sit with Taylor.
Yeah.
Sit with Taylor right there. Isn't that exciting? Yeah, you had your phone off because we make people turn their phones off. Yeah.
You look so cute today.
Yeah.
so much. You look beautiful.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. Oh, you need a mic. You're not wearing a mic, are you?
Oh.
There it is. Talking to Taylor's breast.
Oh my gosh.
So you're a huge fan.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
How long have you been a fan?
Oh my gosh, ever since I was like 14, I saw these two girls do a cover of Tim McGraw in like this little coffee shop, and ever since then, I just had to know who you were because I didn't know, and that's how it started.
That's how it started.
Yeah.
That's how you start.
I'm so happy that you came to the show today.
gosh,
You're
I'm
so
so
adorable.
happy.
And why do you think her? I mean, there's obviously big fans. Why are you her biggest fan?
Oh my gosh, I go to like every possible taping, concerts, everything. I don't know, her lyrics are just like the emotions that I'm feeling, but I can't put to words, and then she does it for me.
Yeah, that's what's great about the song. Look at her bed. How can you sleep with all that?
That's so cute.
Just lay on top
Is that
of it.
your
Just lay on
room?
top of it. That's
Yeah,
uncomfortable.
that's my room.
All right.
That's so nice.
He's got. Is that
Oh
a
my God.
snowman or what's that at the top?
Oh, that's an Olaf.
I'd say.
Oh, that's important too.
Yes.
Yeah. So you're a college student, right?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. So you know what would come in handy for a college student is a $1,000
God.
Target gift card.
Money!
Thank you. That means a lot to me.
So that's what I'm giving her. Now you have to give her something.
Oh my God.
I'm just gonna give her a hug.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Okay.
Because that was from me too. She just
Thank
took the
you
credit
so
for
much.
it.
All right.
You know, it happens.
All right. Well, you're just gonna give her a hug.
Yeah.
But you get the $1,000.
Thank you.
Oh, you know what? I did forget the thing that I was gonna give you. Because it's a little bit hard to give you tickets to a tour we haven't announced yet, but I am going to do that.
Whenever she does it.
Yeah,
Whenever.
whenever. I mean, if there is a tour.
Yeah.
If there's a tour, then you will be
Yeah.
there
I'm-
with tickets.
Oh yeah, I will be there.
I will.
You may be 50 years old, but she'll be there. All right, we'll take a break and we'll be back. Taylor and I have been working on a project together where we get to talk about our passion for cats. It's a local access show, and we brought a clip of our first show, and if it's okay with you, we thought we would show it to you right now. It's 5:55 a.m. on Sunday. Welcome to our very first episode of Kitty Corner on Utah Public Access Channel 843. If you're looking for us, it's just after the music channels.
I'm Taylor with a Y.
And I'm Ellen with a Y. I'm just kidding. I hope that's okay.
It's perfect.
I'm so excited we finally get to have our own show, and I want to thank our whole crew here at Channel 843 and helping put this show together and as part of your court-ordered public service.
Thanks, Paco. Thank you, D-Train. Thank you.
Kitty Corner is a show for people who love cats, and we're going to talk about cats.
For example, I'll talk about my cats.
And I'm going to talk about my cats.
And we'll answer your questions about cats.
Yeah.
You can call us with your questions.
Well, not now. We don't have a phone yet, but eventually, and we can call it cat calls.
Or, look what the cat called in.
Oh, or it's ringing cats and dogs, except no dogs.
No dogs.
Okay.
No. Before we go any further, I just want to welcome our newest sponsor.
Oh, Flea Gone Collar.
Are fleas a problem for your pretty kitty?
Then
get your flea gone. Get your flea gone. Get your flea gone. Get your flea gone.
Hey, Taylor, did you notice that I had pictures of our cats framed back there?
You did?
Yeah.
Let's look at them.
Okay. Okay, our cats are so cute.
I've got some questions about your cats.
Oh, and I've got some questions about your cats. I'll go first. What's the cutest thing your cats ever did?
Okay, so Olivia and Meredith have been fighting a lot lately, bickering, you know, second child syndrome or second kitty syndrome, as I like to call it. And so I thought, are these two ever going to get along? And I was just so worried about it. And the other night, in the middle of the night, I got up out of bed to get a drink of water. And what did I see on the foot of my bed is the two kitties snuggling together like they're best friends, but secretly, it's like they've been trying to hide their friendship from me.
Oh,
it was so cute.
That's adorable.
Oh, I just died.
That's so cute. That's so cute.
Yes. Now, I'll ask you a question about your kitties. Where's the cutest place that your cats have ever hidden?
Oh, one time, my cat was on the pillow.
That's cute.
Well, okay, what should we do next?
I think I know what you want to do next.
I think I know what you want to do next. Let's say it at the same time.
Watch a cat video!
Okay.
What's she doing? Why is she doing that? Oh my God, what is she doing? What is she even doing? Why are you always like, wow. What a weird little animal.
Oh, that was cute. That was really cute.
That's so cute. I just wish we could watch cat videos all day.
I know, but unfortunately, it's only a 4-minute show.
And we can't forget to thank our sponsor, our other amazing sponsor.
That's right. Kitty Corner is also sponsored by Carla's Formula Cold Medicine for Cats.
Does your cat have the flu?
Then
Carla's Formula, it works on fevers. Carla's Formula, it works on sneezing. Achoo! If your kitty is coughing.
Oh my heavens, it's almost 6 a.m. and that means it's time to say goodbye. So stay tuned for your Bible lesson and Mexican cooking on Holy Guacamole.
For Kitty Corner, I'm Taylor with a Y.
And I'm Ellen saying bye. No one's in there.
Okay.
We're not going to do it to you today.
It's not amateur hour.
No. I'm not going to, because I can't top how I did it the first time. You were the best scare. Well, I don't know, Sarah Paulson was pretty good too, but.
That was a near-death experience.
It kind of was. You went down.
Yeah.
Were there injuries?
Several ways I could have died.
Well, now you're being dramatic.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's extreme.
Yeah.
No,
but I really just was watching that backstage, and I was just thinking, like, thank you so much for going so above and beyond to make people happy.
Oh.
And yeah.
Well.
That's not a good example of it.
No.
But
no, you could have hit your head on the toilet.
It was funny
bowl.
afterward. You did this laugh afterward that I have found myself, I loved the sound so much that I found myself doing it sometimes when I laugh hard enough. You went, like, and you couldn't breathe.
That's how happy I was.
That's how happy you were to see me fall down like that.
Yes. And now you do it too, you said.
It's caught on.
Yeah.
It's a great sound. If you go back and watch it on YouTube, listen for her laugh, and then who will be the one that's embarrassed, not the one on the ground.
I think we have to play it back so I can hear that laugh.
It's
now,
really good.
That montage, though, like, keep in mind that you haven't been here in how long has it been?
Yeah, 4 years. I was recovering from the fall.
No. But look at all the content we had, and you haven't been here in 4 years. You'd think you'd want to come back because you had so much fun.
I know, and now I have.
Okay, and now you've come back.
Yeah, I have come back.
Yes.
I mean, I had an album out called Reputation.
I know.
And I really... You guys are friendly. Yeah, with the album, I just basically wanted to just make music and not explain it.
Yeah.
But I missed you so
out.
much. It was really...
You still sold a bunch of albums without even talking. I mean, usually people go to promote their music because it helps sell albums. You don't have to do that.
Well, that's nice of you to say.
It's true.
I mean, I am having fun being back here. It's been really great to be back here, and like, I definitely do. I think as a songwriter, I enjoy communicating about what I've made. Like, I really do like that part of the process. But I also just feel like with my career, I want to do what feels right at the time.
Yeah.
You know, like, so it just, at that time, I coined this phrase, there will be no explanation, there will just be reputation. Because I am dramatic.
Yes.
That's a very dramatic thing, but it rhymed, it was kind of catchy, and and so I stuck with it.
Right. Is that in one of your songs? Because if it isn't, it should be.
Thank you, no, and I think it's a little late for that because now we're on to like another different album.
I know, but you still could have that.
For an album that's not Reputation?
Yeah.
It's a little off-brand, but I will think about it.
No, just like clothing comes back in style, you can come right back around to that topic again if you'd like.
It could be like a vintage.
You can do anything you want, Taylor Swift.
Thank you for saying that.
I mean, I really, people thought, oh God, she's been away for so long, how is this album gonna do? And they put so much, I don't think pressure on you, because I don't think you felt...
Yeah, there's pressure.
Really?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, okay, but because it seemed like people were like expecting this not to be as good, or that album not to be as, and you just came back and proved them all wrong. You know, it's true, because you didn't worry about how certain people do things. You do things your own way, and it all works out for you.
Thank you so much.
Well, you're welcome. Now, let's talk about me. No, not talk about me. But so these here, let's talk about, you're on the cover of Entertainment Weekly, and you have all these Easter eggs on here, right?
Yeah, and I feel like...
Explain what the eggs are to people who don't understand.
Yeah, because I think that is necessary. So it's like when we say Easter eggs, we're not only talking about like Easter eggs that you would go on an Easter egg hunt for on Easter. It's like it's kind of like a clue, like a foreshadowing kind of thing. I like to plant Easter eggs in a video like that will be like a lyric from unreleased music, or like a little hint or a little wink to what's coming in the future.
Right.
So yeah, like that was kind of the theme of what we did the Entertainment Weekly thing on, and it's just been really fun to kind of expand the musical experience past just listening to a song. Like, I also want people to be like watching the music video and what's that thing in the background, and what's that song playing underneath there, and is there a reason she said that in French? So.
Right, because people, and usually your fans are pretty good at figuring it out, right?
They're excellent at figuring it out.
What is the worst, how far off have they been? What's the worst they've been?
Oh, man. Well, there were some fans that thought I had something to do with Avengers Endgame.
Oh, really?
Which I would have loved to have been asked, but I wasn't.
No, you weren't
asked to be in it at all.
Yeah.
Because we had the single coming out the same day, and I have a song that was called Endgame, and so they were like, oh my God, she's gonna defeat Thanos, and
right.
I let everyone down.
Yeah.
Again.
That was confusing. On your jacket, you have a lot of things on here, but you don't have something that, next time you wear a jacket, that's...
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's you as a kitty cat.
Yeah, and that's two things you love.
Those are the two things I love the most.
Together,
in the world.
put together.
Yeah.
All right, we have to take a
Thank
break.
you.
I'll let you cry about that. We'll be back. We're back with Taylor Swift, who was just telling me about washing her legs in the shower. I couldn't hear you. Did you say you do wash them or you don't?
I do, because when you shave your legs, shaving cream is like soap, right?
Yeah. It is. I think that's a reason that most women wash their legs, because we have to, because we shave our legs.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that counts. So, yeah.
Oh, for sure.
I'm on the right side of history then.
Unless you're not shaving, and then you're not washing. So whenever you're not shaving, you don't wash, you're saying?
No, I don't think I would say that.
Well, it seems like you did just say
But I
it.
kind of always shave my legs.
Every day?
Well, I mean, yeah.
Every day?
Yeah.
God, you must be hairy. All right, so let's talk about.
So sweet.
I don't know why you don't come here more often.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about Me. We were just playing it during the commercial break, which I love that song. I love that video so much.
Thank you.
That must have been so fun to shoot.
It was so fun. That's actually.
Is that your new kitten?
That's my new kitten, Benjamin.
Wait, first of all, let's finish talking about the video because it's so good. Brendan Urie, right? Is that his last name?
Brendan Urie is one of the
From
most
Panic at the Disco.
incredible performers.
Yeah, he is amazing. I love that y'all were together in that.
Oh yeah, I mean he does this little dance coming up. Or he already did it, but all his little dances are like that. Look at him. He's just like he would raise the energy in any situation.
Yeah.
Like
I love him.
He was just amazing.
All right, we're gonna get to the kitten in a minute, but did the speaking French in the beginning of it, does that mean something?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Did you know French already, or did you learn it for that?
I've tried to learn French several times in my life because I think it's a really beautiful language.
It is beautiful.
And I definitely made sure that I had native French speakers on set because I didn't want to butcher the language of love.
Right.
Like that's not what I came here to
Say something
do.
in French right now.
You're putting me on the spot, but I mean, je suis calme.
Ah, thank you.
I don't know.
What does that mean?
It means I am calm.
Oh.
Je ne peux pas te parler comme t'es comme ça.
Oh, that's good. That's a good one.
Thanks.
I don't know what that means, but that sounded real French. All right.
Because I love cats.
So was it, okay, let's talk about cats.
doesn't.
So was that kitten, it doesn't?
No.
So was that kitten just there to be in the video, or did you, and then you took it home, or did you put it in the video and it was yours already?
He was a little cat actor. He was there. Apparently there was, I didn't know this at the time. All I know is we had to have a kitten in the scene because I wanted to have the scene where it's like, you know, he gives me a ring, I'm like, no. He gives me flowers, I'm like, no. And then he gives me a kitten, and I'm like, yes, absolutely, you know me clearly. And so, you know, they show up with this little kitten, and his handler was like, do you want to hold him first? I was like, absolutely I do. And so they hand me this tiny cat, and I've never really experienced a cat that the second I held this little kitten, he started purring like a motor. And I was like, okay, whose cat is this? You're really lucky whoever owns this cat. And then the girl was like, actually, he doesn't have a home. And then my eyes turned into hearts.
Yes.
And I just immediately was like, I can't think about anything else.
And so how did the other two get along? You can't just bring a cat home. Cats they're not like that.
They're like little puff balls getting in a fight.
Oh.
It's like marshmallows throwing each other.
Oh,
Like
that's good then. And his name is Benjamin?
Benjamin Button.
Mm-hmm, that's right.
Because it's an incredible movie.
Yes, it is.
It's an incredible film.
He ages backwards.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to take another break, and then we'll come back again. Okay, we'll be back. We're back with the only person who loves cats possibly as much as I do, or more. But I think, no, we
I don't want to get in a fight about it.
No, but... No, we both love cats. Let's just leave it at that.
Yeah.
All right, Taylor Swift is who I was talking about. Okay, so there's video of your other two cats on the plane, I think. Is that what we have?
I think it's just a picture, but it's a good demonstration of like just what my personal life looks like.
Yeah.
It's just, well, that's just Olivia stretching.
That's just...
That's my middle child. Yeah,
Yep.
she's kind of like a seal. Like,
and she just lays on her back?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Isn't she amazing? And her tail just never grew.
Oh
and
my
then she
God.
stands up, here's Meerkat. One, yeah, get it. She's a really special animal. And that was when she was a baby. Meowing.
Oh my God, they're just so cute. And
I got
now,
good ones.
so you would be, and you're doing the movie Cats.
Yeah.
So you probably have an advantage because you probably
I
act more like
understand them.
Yes.
Yeah, I study
Because James
them.
Corden had to learn. They went to cat school.
We all went to cat school. You have no idea. It's like all my dreams came true on the set of this film. It was like they literally, they're like, you can come to set as much as you want. And I ended up being there like every day for 4 months. Just like, they're like, oh, Taylor's doing cat school again. Again. She's still here. She's still doing cat school.
What did you learn?
You crawl around on the floor and you pretend to be a cat.
Right. So this was a good excuse that it's okay and not crazy.
This was great. I was like, this is my job, guys.
Yeah.
I just have to do this. This is my job. And then I'm like, you know. It was great. It was like the best experience. And then I would go to set. So I'd go to cat school in the morning. Then I'd stop by the music department, do a little music, do some voice lessons. And then I'd go to set and I'd watch like Rebel Wilson be a cat, or Idris Elba be a cat, or Ian McKellen be a cat. Judi Dench be a cat.
Who's the best out of all those, obviously?
I mean,
there's got to be one.
Everybody's a different kind of cat.
That's a
You have to
political answer.
It's also the truth, you know? They really all
They are all
great
different.
cats.
Yeah. But I bet you have the advantage. I bet you're really a good cat.
I mean, we'll see. I really don't know. I had I had the most fun.
Yeah.
I had the best time.
All right, so wait, there's a new album coming out. Are you finished with the album yet?
Yeah, and unless I like write something else,
Okay.
then I'll just like probably put it on the album.
Okay, and then you have another video coming out soon.
Ish, yeah.
When is it coming out?
I don't know yet because we have to finish it first.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I think you said you wanted me in it.
Yeah, I mean, that would be a dream.
Yeah.
Would you want to do that?
I don't know, but I'll think about it.
Okay.
For sure.
Please do.
Yeah. Okay.
Great.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Cool.
Okay.
That's great.
All right. All right. We have to take a break, and then we're going to come back, and she's going to talk all about her boyfriend. We'll be back. And it is time for Burning Questions. What I'll do is I'll read a question, and then you will answer the question, and then hit this for no apparent reason.
I love it.
It's fun, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a game show, but yet you win nothing.
Oh.
What's the title of your next single?
Oh, I can't tell you that. That's crazy.
No, well, I was going to try.
Yeah.
Can you sing some of it?
No.
Okay.
Oh.
All right, if you can't sleep in the middle of the night, what do?
I go downstairs and rummage through the kitchen and eat whatever I can find, and it's really less like a human being and more like a raccoon in a dumpster. Like the next morning, we walk downstairs and we're like, what happened here? And
Right.
I don't remember.
Does that help you sleep if you eat a whole lot and then?
It's not really voluntary.
Oh, do you sleep eat?
I think so. I don't really remember it, but I know it happens because it could have only been me or cats.
Right. Well, that wasn't the question. We're learning something different. I said, if you can't sleep at night, what do? But it sounds like
I'm still sleeping and doing it?
Yes, it sounds like you've got an issue.
Yep.
Okay. Currently, what is your favorite TV show?
Oh, God. Okay, so Killing Eve, Game of Thrones, Downton Abbey, Queer Eye. I gotta stop though. I'm getting too excited.
Yeah. Killing Eve is.
Yes.
What is the most rebellious thing you did as a teenager?
Probably when I put Joe Jonas on blast on your show. That was too much.
Was it?
Yeah. That was too much.
Okay.
I was 18. Yeah. We laugh about it now, but
that's
it's still,
good.
that was some
Yeah.
mouthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
All right.
some teenage stuff there.
Wow, that's held on to you because I don't remember that at all. What is your favorite curse word?
Okay, you say yours, and we'll say it together on 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
It's just a good solid one. Because it can also mean really good, like. Who'd you share your first kiss with?
It was my high school boyfriend when I was 15.
What was his name?
Drew.
Drew.
Yeah.
Aw. Did you leave an Easter egg during our interview?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. I'm not supposed to do it every word.
No.
Okay.
Your friend invites you to dinner. What do you bring?
White wine.
What kind?
Sancerre, Pinot Grigio, or Sauvignon Blanc.
Good choices.
Thank you.
I just found a really good one I'll tell you about.
Oh, thank you.
What's your favorite holiday?
I think it's Christmas. Definitely Christmas.
Okay. What's your favorite place to go on holiday? Like cold? Do you like snowing? Do you like island?
I'm sorting.
Okay. Sorry. Stay quiet.
I'm sorting. I think Rhode Island.
Okay.
It's a great state.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your favorite movie? It's a tough one. How do you narrow it down to one?
You can't.
No, but
You
just
can't. I would have to go favorite movie I've seen in the last week.
okay.
Someone Great on Netflix.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't know that one.
It's a great movie.
Oh, well, apparently.
it.
Okay. Name 3 words to describe yourself.
Curious. Cat lover, make it one word?
Sure.
Romantic.
Yes. I would say creative also.
That's nice, thank you.
Yes, okay. Smart. I'm going to add that too.
You're doing 5 though. That's so
yes,
sweet.
because you deserve
Giving me
more than
extra.
3. Okay, it's out of time. Go to my Spotify page to hear more of Taylor's music. We'll be back.